Okay, Greg Thompson with Accelerate ActionCOACH Business Coaching, talking with Mark Swisher today. Mark has the company Fitness Nomad. So, Mark, thanks for giving us some time today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
So, let's hear all about Fitness Nomad.
Yeah, so Fitness Nomad is a mobile personal training business that my wife and I started last year. What makes us unique is the fact that we're mobile compared to a physical gym. So we go and we train our clients in their home, at their business, and we also encourage them to get outside and work out. So we meet a lot of our clients at parks or their favorite outdoor location to train them, and we bring all of the equipment to them. So every free weight that you can find in a gym, we have, whether it's squat racks, barbells, dumbbells, bumper plates, all of that, we can cover it.
That's awesome. So, tell me where the model came from. Did you see this somewhere? It seems like in the Midwest we get a lot of things from both coasts. So, is this something that's really in fashion or works out on the coast and you saw? Or how do you get this idea?
Yeah, so I've been in the fitness industry for over 10 years, and I've always wanted to own my own gym or some sort of fitness studio. Obviously, you know, rent can be high at some of the places, so I was looking for a little bit lower entry level option to do this. Also, from my experience in personal training, I found that sometimes gyms aren't the most convenient places for people to work out. So people might have like an intellectual or physical disability, can sometimes struggle to get into certain gyms and get the workout they want. So I wanted to find a way to make it more open to everybody. So I thought, well, I like working out outside. Maybe I can bring the gym to people. So it started with that. Kind of looked around to see if anybody else was doing it. I couldn't find anybody in Iowa that was doing it or in the Midwest, but there were some people out on the East and West Coast. So kind of looked at what they were doing. It's pretty similar to the idea I had. And then eventually, talked to my wife about it. And it's like, hey, I'm really just ready to do this. And she was on board. So we jumped into it and started it. There's a
That's
lot of it.
awesome. Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
fantastic. So let's talk a little bit more. I heard you mention 2 or 3 different target markets or ideal clients. So tell us more about that. Who all is your target market, your client that you think could use your services the most?
Yeah, I really tried to not have a target client. I really do want to be able to train everybody, and I think everybody can benefit from us. I've trained youth that are sports oriented. I've trained older populations that are just looking to kind of stay active, live healthier lifestyles, and everything in between, and all abilities. So I think, if you're somebody who's never worked out before, maybe you're a little intimidated by the gym atmosphere, you're not sure what to do, we're a great place for that because we can come to your home where you can work out in the comfort of your home, get you started on a program, help you learn how to lift and exercise properly to reduce your chance of injury. If you're somebody who's experienced, but you're just looking for something unique to throw into your program or do something a little bit different, we're also great for that. We can, meet you at your favorite outdoor location and we can work out outside that day. Or, if you're a very busy person, we can come to your business and train you at your office or outside your office, meet you early in the morning, later in the evening to fit your schedule. So really trying to make sure that we're open to everybody and make it accessible to everybody as well.
So so this is intriguing to me. So a business in their office building, in their 4 walls, their brick and mortar, they don't have a gym, but they would like to offer health and wellness and a chance for their employees to work out or something. So is this something like you would come like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday from like noon to 1, and anybody that wanted to work out? I mean, is that a possibility? Is that something you provide?
Absolutely. Yeah, we've done a couple corporate fitness things before, and it can range from designing. If you don't have a corporate wellness program in place already, we can definitely help set you up with that, design it, help you run it for you. And we can also do something simpler, just like you're talking about, like, hey, we want to offer a one-time fitness event or a regular fitness event. Can you come here, Tuesdays and Thursdays at noon for our employees to use your equipment over the lunch hour, maybe do a group fitness class. We've also done some virtual classes through Zoom as well. So yeah, it's something absolutely that a business could use for their employees.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Let's talk a little bit about, so you got started up last year and we all know how crazy last year was. Let's talk about, tell us the difference between operating in 20 and in 21. Tell us how any changes, anything you've had to implement in the business as far as pivoting or turning or making changes.
Yeah, we really haven't had to make too many changes. Thankfully, the way that we're set up, coming to the client and working out outside, worked out pretty nicely with what was going on in 2020. Really, the only differences in 2021 that we're seeing is less virtual sessions, more people wanting to do in person now, people more comfortable with, using their basement, using their garage rather than their driveway or their backyard. So just more in-person stuff and more indoors or hybrid between indoors and outdoors.
Okay. Very good. So how about, tell us about your team. Is it you and your wife? Do you have other people also that help you provide your services? Tell them about your team a little bit.
Yeah, so the team right now is just my wife and I. My wife full-time is a physical therapist, so she works at her company full-time and then does some consulting and kind of the behind the scenes work with us here at Fitness Nomad. And then I'm full-time now at Fitness Nomad, doing all the personal training. But we're hoping to, as our clientele grows, to be able to start hiring some more personal trainers, at least at the part-time level, or maybe one or two full-time.
Sure. Okay. All right. So up and going for a couple of years, there's a saying out there that smart people learn from their mistakes, wise people learn from other people's mistakes. Could you share maybe a situation or a learning that you've had that you could pass along to other business owners or other entrepreneurs, so maybe they don't make the same mistake? Any words of wisdom that way?
Yeah. First, I would say be adaptable and flexible and ready to change, because something will have to change before you start or after you start. And I would say kind of the lesson I learned is don't be afraid necessarily to go big or to go small to start. I think as we were building, a lot of people are like, you need to find your target market. Like, are you doing older populations, younger, sports performance? I was like, no, I want to work with everybody because everybody can benefit from personal training. I don't want to pigeonhole myself or my clients. So I think that was the not being afraid to go big. But also the way our company started was originally we were going to have this big trailer that we pulled around that was modified, gym equipment in it. You could work out in the trailer. We could haul the stuff to your place, pull it out. And it kind of came down to, well, let's start with a smaller trailer. Now this big trailer is not really going to work. And then it quickly became like clients are wanting to meet here, or they live on a busy street. And there's, maybe I have a couple of clients that live downtown, for example. So it's really hard to find parking. So it's like, well, let's get rid of the trailer idea for now. So now it's just down to what I can fit in the bed of my truck and inside my truck intake, which turns out is more than enough room. So the trailer was way overkill for what I needed. But I think at some point I can come back to that trailer idea now that things are going, and have a better idea of how to make it work.
Oh, fantastic. That's excellent. So let's talk about, how do people get a hold of you? How do they learn more about Fitness Nomad?
Yeah. So they can go to our website. That's fitnessnomadllc.com. They can also reach us directly through email, which is fitnessnomadllc@gmail.com. And we do have a Facebook and an Instagram account as well that people can check in to see what we're doing, maybe get some fitness tips, see what events we might be hosting in the future, and directly message us through those accounts as well.
Okay, all right, very good. So in wrapping up, any last words of wisdom, anything else you would like to get to the public about your business that you'd like people to know about?
Yeah, I guess getting news out to the public is just, if you're someone who's been thinking about starting a fitness routine, you're not sure where to start, maybe not sure how to start, please contact us. We'd love to be part of your fitness journey. If you're somebody who's been doing something and it's either not working or it is working, but you just want to change things up a bit, you want to add us into your routine, you got a busy schedule, we'd love to take you on as well. And if you work for a company that doesn't have a wellness program, or you own a company that doesn't have one, and you want to get something started, we'd love to work with you too. I guess parting words of wisdom would just go back to kind of what I already said. If you're looking to expand or start your business, be adaptable and don't be afraid to dream big on some things, and don't be afraid to go small if you figure out that your big's not working.
Oh, very good words of wisdom. All right, so this is Greg Thompson with Accelerate Action Coach Business Coaching. Been talking with Mark Swisher from Fitness Nomad. And anybody that has some questions, track you down. And I really love your business model and wish you nothing but good luck, Mark.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me on today.